It's nighttime with Andy Bumatai. Tonight, the ambassadors for the new Brema beer, Keone Watson and Rusty Carolina. The executive director from the Hawaii High School Athletic Association, Keith Amamiya. And the band that I love, Absolute Joy. Plus Richard Nato in the Nighttime Philharmonic. And now, almost live from the Outrigger Main showroom on the beach at Waikiki, this is Andy Bumatai!
There you go. How are you? Thank you for tuning in to Nighttime. I feel a little pensive, actually.
What's up, man?
I'm keeping up on that whole polygamist sect thing on television.
Yeah, I've been reading about it.
Kind of bumming me out a little bit, you know. And I tell you what, you know, I have a suggestion. After Child Protective Services is done with that ranch, they ought to send in the fashion police. Because, man, am I wrong? It's
How's
like,
that hair, man?
Oh, the hair. What are you kidding? That's I mean, it's like some alien being attached to their cranium, you know? No, it's got a tail and the whole thing.
I saw it.
Yeah, man. You know, it's like looks like something Daniel Boone would wear if he was a Klingon. No, I'm serious, man. You know, and the worst part is they have okay, either they don't have mirrors, or they get all their fashion cues from magazines that came over on the Mayflower. Am I wrong about that?
Oh, man, you are so true.
And I'll tell you something, too. Listen, first, before I go any further, a lot of people going, gee, those Mormons are weird. These are not your regular run-of-the-mill Mormons, right?
That's right.
No, these are some oddball sect rogue group that basically is all about raising girls like they're free-range chickens.
They got a lot of kids out there, man.
Yeah, and that's what bums me out about it, because these poor kids, they're putting them in foster homes.
That's right.
And you got to be very careful about that, because these kids have been sheltered. They've never been exposed to things like the color red. I'm serious. Did you know? They look at it like the color of the devil. And
yeah.
How would we know that? Imagine us wandering into that compound wearing red shirts. You know? Oh, man, the next day it would be like, Richard Nato found dead on the lawn of the Free-Range Mormon Church. His shirtless body revealed that he was beaten to death with a butter churn. It's like, wow, how would you know? Oh, it's terrible.
Man.
And these poor kids, imagine them getting, and they go into regular homes. It'd be like Disneyland, you know? The upside, of course, is that normally it takes like Xbox or Nintendo to, you know, occupy a young person, but with these kids, you know, they could go hours with a toaster. Whoa, look at all the controls.
That's a different kind of life, I tell you.
I'll tell you, it's not terrible. And the weird thing is it all started, I guess, with a prank call.
Yes,
that black girl called.
Right.
And, you know, I got a feeling she wasn't living at the ranch.
I don't think so.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, black people love to wear red. You know, she wouldn't last 2 minutes. What you mean I can't wear red? Red is my signature color. That's what they need. They need a fashion consultant.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, well, that same girl, maybe she go, hello, everybody, welcome. I'll be your fashion consultant. My name is Shaniqua. First thing, man, you have got to stop watching that movie Deliverance. It is affecting your fashion choices. Now, all you girlfriends out there, take it from Shaniqua. You got to lose that puffy sleeve Little House on the Prairie groove. Okay, the only one been ever able to pull that puffy sleeve thing off is the Filipino girl. And ain't nobody gonna mistake you for a Filipino. Okay? Now, lastly, do not be afraid to accessorize, girls, because unlike your man, it's impotent. Just remember Shaniqua's simple rule. Your fashion can't sing until you bust out your bling. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, we're off to a pretty good start. We got a good show for you tonight. We got Keone Watson and Rusty Carolina going to talk to us about the new Primo beer. Excited about that. Woo! Yeah. And Keith Amemiya, he's executive director of the Hawaii High School Athletic Association. Going to talk about some very good work he's doing, and absolute joy to top the whole thing off. A little music when Nighttime returns. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a great show. We got Kaimani Gardner. We got Will Bailey. Nathan Avial.
See the neon lights are bright on Broadway.
Justin James.
Hey, yeah, back on Island Time.
Mr. Jim Major.
Said he would go.
Nighttime, weeknights at 9:30 on K5, the home team.
You take being active pretty much for granted, no matter what your age. But that can all change with an injury, and you don't want getting over it to take forever. That's why Straub created the Bone and Joint Center. Our orthopedic specialists are the first in Hawaii to offer minimally invasive techniques that can get you back on your feet in days instead of weeks. The Bone and Joint Center at Straub. We take your active lifestyle seriously.